You should stay. Huh? It's gonna be amazing. No, I know everybody's, wow. I know everyone is very hungry, and so do I. But I will make it very short so we can go all for lunch after. I'm going to talk about we can make $26 million with digital fashion. Honestly, it could be exciting. So I'm very happy to talk to you today, guys. I'm Neal Robert. I'm a founder of Bem.builders. I want to start by telling you something I experimented with my little brother not so long time ago. So I'm 20 years age difference with my little brother. His name is Zadig. He's 12 years old. And for his birthday, I was so excited to offer him Air Jordan. You know, these very famous sneakers. I wanted to have the same than him, so I was like kind of excited that little brother and big brother have the same pair of sneakers. So for his birthday, I wrapped it, offered him, he opened the gift, and he was happy, but like a 12 years old kid can be happy, like, oh, thank you. That's it. And I was so shocked because, of course, I looked for this pair and I was super excited myself. And I told him, but it's not all. I also offer you a skin on Fortnite, a digital appearance in the Fortnite social gaming platform that you might know. And when I offer him the skin on Fortnite, he was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. And during 2 weeks, he kept telling me like how cool it is and he could flex on Fortnite and show his skin to his friends. And I just realized that his virtual appearance is more important for him than his physical appearance. He would prefer flex in the virtual world than be cool in the physical world with the friends he has at school, when for me it was absolutely not the reality, but it's his reality. On that day, I just made my little brother being my best advisor. He's been advising us, the company I co-founded, for 3 years. And the truth is this, what I observed a few years ago is now just keep growing. It's now becoming something crazy, and I want to share with you some of the numbers, some of the facts that prove that his reaction is now a reaction that is for most of the Gen Alpha and Gen Z and all the core audience we try to reach. So that's the number of American people under 16 years old who already spent money into a digital asset. So something not material, something that is either a wearables, a skin, maybe a weapons if it's on a social gaming platform. And this is under 16 years old, when sometimes you're not even buying anything because you don't have the purchase needs in the physical world. What is even more crazy is that this amount of people spent an average of $85, which is a very high number because me, when I was 12 years old, my pocket money didn't make me able to spend $85 in anything. This 68% of people spend an average of $85. If you do the calculation and you add to this criteria the number of active users of the digital world, including Fortnite, including Roblox, Minecraft, even decentralized platforms like The Sandbox and others, you reach this number of active users. So you do the calculation of active users multiplied by the percentage of under 16 years old people who purchase $85 as an average cost in a digital, and that's how you can eventually make a lot of money. But the question is, how do we captivate these people? Because we talked about different platforms. We talked about different kind of assets. And I was telling you the reference with the Air Jordan, which is purely about fashion. This is not about gaming. This is about fashion. And we know that fashion has been, and I'm not talking only about my brother, I'm talking about all of us today. It has been something very important in the way we propose our identity to the world, in the way we connect eventually with friends, we connect to people from the same environment. Sometimes it's even a criteria to access to a community. Being at NFT Paris, we know how a digital asset can give us access to a community, right? So we believe that the digital fashion, and especially the appearance ourselves through our avatars we want to share to the world, is becoming our own identity. And our identity is leveraged by values, it's leveraged by excitement, it's leveraged by the entertainment, it's leveraged by a lot of things we behave in the virtual world. Considering this, and with all the advice of my little brother, who now tells me what to do in my business, we decided to create the Art of Runway. The Art of Runway, it's a collaboration with Brohos, the creative digital studio, and Dressex, who powered digital assets, wearables. Together, we collaborated to make this experience being where we want brands and audience to meet up as soon as they are excited about digital fashion. What is very important here to understand is, if you're a brand today and you want to reach this new generation, you may go on a dedicated platform you have selected. You probably have a kid or a nephew who told you, oh, Roblox is so cool, you will end up in Roblox, and eventually you will basically miss a piece of your audience. We here want to propose to brands an opportunity to meet the audience in the same way that they get the right ROI for actually their initiative. How? Very simply. First, I will show you how this platform exists, and after I will tell you how we can execute it for any kind of brands. Merci. Thank you so much. So this is a teasing video that shows you more about what I was explaining. This is an experience as a platform. This is hosted in the Sandbox. You may all know the Sandbox, the metaverse platform. And this, the Art of Runway experience, it's not only a gaming experience, as I mentioned, is the best way for us to gather the community who take value and advantage about fashion, as well as the brands who want to meet their audience. The way we do it is very simple. To access to the Art of Runway, you will start by purchasing the wearable, the same way you would purchase any skin anywhere. You would do it in the Dressex platform. You collect your augmented reality wearables, which also come as a skin for the Sandbox experience. As you know, the Sandbox is a voxelized gaming experience, which means the appearance is the 3D pixels that gives the look. So these wearables becomes your asset. And with this asset, you'll be able to jump into an experience that is not only about the way you look, but it's about the way you interact, the way about you gamified your experience, all together connected with a fashion idea. So here is a few ideas of how you can, as a brand, expose your identity to this audience, being right in the right place with the right people. First, as a brand, on top of the assets, we give you the right visibility. The problem we may understand by being on a specific platform, as I mentioned, it's you miss a part of your audience. Here, we believe that the gaming experience is the kickoff point of what the content could be created to be shared again on other social media. The brand also get exposure through billboards and a lot of opportunity of awareness. The brain here participates into the gaming experience because as soon as you have your wearables, you jump into something very connected to gamification, which is a speedrun. Speedrun with the overall environment of the fashion catwalk, but including the entertainment and the excitement of doing a speedrun in a gaming experience. The speedrun gives you then access to a leaderboard, and this leaderboard gives you the opportunity to be awarded based on your look. We connect fashion and gaming together in one experience. And for us, it's very important to connect fashion and gaming because, as I said with my brother, the only focus he has with the skin he has on Fortnite, it's not only to look good, it's to be playing based on the wearables features that he access to. And that's the way we want to do it in this gaming experience. And then, as I mentioned, we give you the opportunity to create content because based on that digital asset, you then create content for the social media. So the experience gives also exposure to the brand. Okay? So that's called the art of runway. As I said, I don't want to be too long. The best way for you to understand better this experience is to go on the booth 18, which is at the right entrance of the NFT Paris room. There is the Sandbox and Animoca brand booth, and we have our digital screen. It's an AR experience where you can dress yourself with the voxelized asset I was telling about. You will be able to dress yourself with a collection of 3 assets that Brohos has created together with 3 specific artists from the digital environment. So you can dress yourself as the asset and then create content from it. So it's very cool. You can go there, it's at the entrance, and experiment it as a first introduction of what the art of runway will be. And do not hesitate to come see Bem.builders, so the company I've created, on the booth 26, to try also the Apple Vision Pro, because we expose our first experience also in different kind of immersive experience headset. Thank you so much.